Hey, my dear brothers and sisters, I get a lot of questions, and one question that I get that is actually not so common. You would think that I get it a lot, but I don't. But when I do get it, it's a very good question and one that oftentimes takes a little thought and consideration, and that is, does the Bible allow capital punishment? And that's a big question to answer, and so I decided that I was going to take one of the clips from our radio show. Interestingly enough, this is found in Genesis chapter 9, so you can go to CalvaryChapelSignalHill.com and you can download this message in its entirety. You can also get it here from YouTube, my Genesis chapter 9 Bible study. So let's take a listen to this. Let me know what you guys think. Put it in the comments, pass this on to other people and share it. But let's listen to that little clip. This is Wisdom from the Hill. Here we go. This is the earliest institution of capital punishment that we're going to read here in the Bible. It says, "And surely your blood of your lives will I require, the hand of every beast I will require at the hand of man, and at the hand of every man's brother will I require the life of a man. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed, for in the image of God made he man." And this is very important. People ask me all the time, they say, "Well, Pastor James, do you believe in capital punishment?" And I say right from the very get, of course we do. Of course I believe in capital punishment. I think it's biblical. The Bible mentions it very, very early on. And they think they stump me when they ask me this question. Will you be willing to flip the switch if you had to? I say, darn straight I would. Absolutely. Make no mistake about it. The door is locked in my house, not to keep the outside world from coming into me. It's to protect the outside world from me if, God forbid, you kick my door down. That's the way it is. It's going to be really simple. And make no mistake about it, God has called us to protect and defend life, human life. And that's a very important principle. It's something that's very, very critical. The Bible teaches us this. This is not something that we're unaware of. This is not something that's strange to us. This is something that we should all be very, very aware of. The Bible makes this very clear. And by the way, in the Levitical law, it actually codifies this even more. It gives us kind of some of the standards. Like, for example, if you commit manslaughter, which is kind of like an accidental death, or maybe you commit like the type of a non-premeditated type of murder, right? Which is basically you're in the heat of a moment, you get in a fight with somebody, he tried to hurt you, you defended yourself, you killed them. You could actually keep yourself from dying according to the Levitical law by running off to what was called a city of refuge. And so as you went off to the city of refuge, you would actually be protected and nothing would happen. You'd be just fine. Everything would be okay. There'd be no problem and that would work. But if you committed homicide, in other words, there was premeditation that was going on, you would be put to death. Hopefully that answered your question, and I know that there's a lot more that I added to this in my actual study for Genesis chapter 9, so you can go there on YouTube, you can download it there, or you can go to CalvaryChapelSignalHill.com where we have it in its entirety, unedited, and I think you'll be blessed with it. And by the way, you guys may not know, but I have a radio show called Light on the Hill. Light on the Hill, and you can go to lightonthehillradio.com and you can get more information on that. We're on over 600 radio stations nationwide, and this is where we feature the teaching, and this particular Bible study is going to be featured in just a few weeks. So God bless you guys. Thank you for listening. Love you. Keep looking to the Lord.